It's in the game.
Spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 10, here he comes. So New Mexico State's offense takes the field. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys
turning it on! Pass the sticks, and he may get more. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Looking downfield, it's Fife. Under fire. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Now the play fake. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will get the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual.
He's got it at the 20. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Got enough space, and he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his own 20. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. They'll run play action. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Mexico State will be forced to punt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Off play action on first down. Looking down the middle. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The offense set for a first down play. Looking to throw on first down. And the ball's free in the backfield. There he goes.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Looking to throw, it's Fife. Bringing the heat.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offense.
That ball is intercepted at the goal line. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This time, they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive, Reese. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now. They just got to make more plays.
He fires one deep down the right side. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They were backed up in their own end. Now a bit of a change of scenery there across the 35, 1st and 10 from the 36. He's not afraid to go deep. Makes a catch at the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
That is so hard to defend. QB wants to make a play from the pocket, but does a great job escaping to his left. Eyes down the field. Palmer, he looked like a young athletic Jesse Palmer getting outside the pocket and throwing a dime.
I would have torn my ACL if I had tried to roll onto my left like that in my playing days, but how about this quarterback keeping his eyes downfield, never quitting on the play, and finding a viable option and delivering an accurate throw so that he could advance it after the catch and take it all the way into the end zone.
The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The play action fake. Works the middle of the field. And they're able to get him on the ground. Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. They put 2 touchdowns on. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He'll take another shot here. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On the ground, it's Callaway. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Now facing a 3rd and long. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. To throw, it's Sayed. Quarterback now breaking the field. Now looking to throw back to the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. High the chains now on 2nd and long. They go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield?
Breaks into the open. He's going to be a little bit short of that 1st down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Field goal is good, and they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times. Say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. To the air on 1st down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Corralled and brought down by the defense. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. No fair catches here, looking for room. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field.
They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive.
Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to... And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, trying to take it back. And oh no, he loses the end of the run.
And he was under so much duress on that play. You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything he can to keep the play alive, but the defense just kept coming in waves. And
he lets it fly. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely...
Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 30. Past the 10. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Touchdown, Ohio State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Man, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's King. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. That's reeled in. It's Pride. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Callaway. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Line is set on 3rd down. Run the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. They'll go to the ground. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They got him on the ground, but not before he gives New Mexico State a 1st down. 8th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They go to the wide receiver screen. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
That's a really good job by the... It's wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Right back to him on the ground. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. The Buckeyes will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They go to the counter.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up. And they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
He'll ride his man on the option.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt, wants to make a play. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He'll pull it down and run. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him, a little slippery with all those juke moves. The Buckeyes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They're facing a 3rd down. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Lobs it off the back foot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Quarterback adapting. Find some fresh air. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Great place to start for this offense. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. The Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the grab on the right. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Gonna try to get it himself. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Lets it fly. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week.